This is a video that I've wanted to do for some time. I want to start with just a really simple move. The simple move is this. Feet up, 6 inches wider than the shoulders. We're going to offset the foot so the toes, the ball of the foot is in line with the heel. And at this point, the only thing that I want to do is I want to shift my weight. I'm not even going to rotate my hips. I'm just going to shift my weight about 70% or 65% back here, and I'm going to shift it forward so that my back foot drags towards my front foot. So it's just going to go 65, and I'm dragging it. Dave Feldberg had a Vimeo video, probably 4 or 5 years ago, where I think he was talking about this exact thing. He was talking about shifting your hip towards the sky, bringing the front side up. And that's pretty much what this move is. It's just taking your weight, I'm going to show you this way, and shifting it towards the front side. This way. Okay, so that's the first part of it. The second part is that we're going to initiate, and we're getting now into the Sean Clement part. We're going to initiate this back turn, the backswing, by turning our hips just back, okay? We're not going to take our shoulders and turn and then bring the hips back. We're going to initiate by turning our hips backwards. And it's not 180 degrees off the line of another little Sean Clement nugget of wisdom, which is if you could imagine that you're shouldering a squat bar, okay? If we had 200 pounds on our neck and I go to do my backswing, I initiate with my hips, and look at that, I can actually do a squat right here. I've got my weight, my upper body, squared up inside my frame. So even though my weight is back here on my back, my 60 to 100% on my back foot, I can still do my squat. If I get back here, I tip over. I can't do it. Sorry about the bang there. So then the beauty here is that if I keep this imaginary, or in this case, my representation of my bar, and I do my backswing, and I know that I need to come back through, I can actually trick my brain into going, yeah, I don't want to be tipping over here. I can't shoulder a weight there. But what I can do is I can come back, and now when I shift forward, I can take this weight and I can come in this way. I can bring it forward and around. So we're going to tack in one more drill here. Now we're going to talk about the one leg drill. The one leg drill, the way that I would suggest doing it is just go ahead and get this back foot tipped up on its toe. And what this is going to do for me is it's going to it forces me into a position that allows me to brace on the inside. If I just turn my hips back and come through, and I don't have this knee inside and over, if I let it drift out here, so I won't be able to have any restraint against that. So against the front side. So what it really makes you do is it gets this leg angulated on the inside and over. So when we say getting your knees and your nose over your toes, this is a great way to get yourself into that position. So we can turn our hips back and come through, and we've got a front side to brace against. Okay, this little magical, what I've been calling the swim move, and I think we get to give Sindwider some major credit on this one. He mentioned to somebody that it's almost like taking your off arm and bringing it inside and creating like you're trying to swim your upper body through. When I did that, when I took this and I brought it in with the disc and through, it forced me to not only just keep my back side of my upper body firmed up, it also, because I'm swimming forward, it got me to align my shift a little more targetward. So see if I can't show what this looks like. And I'm not really actually swimming, but I'm bringing it forward as if I was taking an overhand swim stroke, but I'm taking it into the inside, and it doesn't happen until the disc starts coming forward. So it's pretty much out and loose and then in, and wow, it takes a little bit of adjustment for timing, because previously I had just been one of these, trying to keep it in, but I'd kind of leave it out. I got a lot of video where I've got this big gap. My off arm is just dangling. Or even if it's sort of down, it's not doing anything. And this move, you can bring it across and down, but it really is just, it's impressive what it'll do for your power. So when you add all three together, our shifting this way, our off arm coming in with the shifting this way, and turning the hips back, and you go, how does the turning the hips back integrate with the X step? Because we're gonna doing this. The real takeaway is that when you come through, the hips do have to come back. All right, I think we can leave it at that. It's probably confusing enough at this point. Have a good one, guys.